Right now as you watch this, your kidneys could be dying. And you'd feel nothing. No pain. No warning. Nothing at all. Because here's the terrifying part. You can lose 90% of your kidney function before your body ever tells you something is wrong. 90%. Gone in total silence. But your kidneys do send one early signal. Just one. And most people over 60 flush it away every single morning without a second thought. It's the foam in the toilet. So watch closely. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what those bubbles mean and what happens inside your body month by month when you ignore them. I'll show you the silent timeline, the point of no return, and the exact moment where this can still be stopped. Because here's what almost nobody tells you. The person most likely to end up on a dialysis machine is the one who saw the foam and did nothing. Don't be that person. Stay with me. Let's cut to it. What is that foam? Picture your two kidneys, each the size of your fist, sitting in your lower back. Every day they clean your entire blood supply over and over like two tireless filters. Their job is simple. Throw out the waste. Keep the good stuff in. And the most precious good stuff is a protein called albumin. Albumin builds muscle, fights infection, holds fluid where it belongs. In a healthy body, it's far too big to slip through the filter. It stays locked in your blood. But damage the filter and tiny holes appear. And that protein starts leaking out into your urine. Now here's the part you can actually see. Protein makes liquid foam. Not the big bubbles that pop and vanish, those are normal. This is different. A thick blanket of tiny bubbles. Many layers deep. The kind that's still sitting there after you flush once, twice, even 3 times. Doctors have a name for it. Proteinuria. And it is one of the very first whispers of kidney damage that medicine knows. That whisper is in your toilet, and you keep flushing it. So who's punching holes in the filter? For most people over 60, it's 2 silent enemies you've probably already been warned about. Enemy number 1, high blood sugar. If you have diabetes or even borderline sugar, nobody flagged that extra sugar scrapes away at the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys, like sandpaper, year after year. Diabetes is the #1 cause of kidney failure on Earth, and for years the only clue is a little protein slipping into your urine. Enemy number 2, high blood pressure. Every time your pressure spikes, it hammers those fragile filters. Imagine forcing too much water through a thin hose every single day. Eventually, it tears. And here's the cruel twist. The leaking protein damages the kidney even more. So the longer you ignore it, the faster it spreads. It feeds on itself. Sugar and pressure. 2 things your doctor probably already told you to watch. This is why. Now the part you came for. What actually happens when you ignore that foam? Here's the timeline. Watch how quiet it stays. Stage 1, the silent thief. At first, your blood test can look almost normal. Your filtering score, doctors call it eGFR, can sit in a healthy range while protein is already escaping. You feel perfectly fine. No pain, no fatigue, just a little foam you keep flushing. This is why they call it the silent disease. It robs you without ever sending a bill. And remember, up to 90% of your kidney can be gone before you feel a single thing. Months later, the swelling begins. Now the small holes widen. More protein pours out. And because albumin holds fluid inside your blood, losing it means fluid leaks into your body. Your ankles puff up by evening. Your shoes feel tight. Your fingers swell. You wake with puffiness around your eyes. You blame the heat, the salt, getting older. You never blame the foam. Later, your body starts to shut down. Now waste that should have been flushed builds up in your blood. And it hits you. A deep, heavy exhaustion that sleep can't fix. Itchy skin. Night cramps. Food tastes metallic. You stop sleeping through the night. Each one alone? Just old age, you tell yourself. Together, that's your kidneys running out of room. And if you still do nothing, the filtering keeps falling, stage by stage, until your kidneys can no longer keep your blood clean at all. That's kidney failure. And now the choices are brutal. A dialysis machine doing their job for you several times a week, or waiting for a transplant. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying it because almost every person who reaches that final stage walked past the very first one, the foam, never knowing what it meant. That's the whole tragedy. Kidney disease screams at the end. But it only whispers at the start. And the whisper is the one you can still beat. Now, before you panic and run to the bathroom, let me be honest with you. Not every bubble is a warning. A little dehydration concentrates your urine, and it can foam. A fast, strong stream hitting the water whips up bubbles on its own. A high-protein meal, a hard walk, a fever, stress, any of these can foam your urine and mean absolutely nothing. So how do you tell the difference? One word: persistence. Harmless foam is a one-time thing. Here today, gone tomorrow, dissolves fast. Dangerous foam keeps coming back, day after day. Thick, layered, lingering. And here's the number that should stick with you. Among people who notice persistent foamy urine, roughly 1 in 3 turns out to have a real protein problem. Not everyone, but far, far too many to gamble on. So the rule is simple. One foamy morning, drink water, move on. Foam that returns for days? That's your body knocking. Answer it. Okay, the foam keeps coming back. What do you actually do? 3 steps. Step 1, do not try to drink it away. This is the biggest mistake people make. They chug water thinking they'll flush the problem out. It doesn't work. More water just dilutes each trip to the bathroom. It does nothing to stop a damaged filter from leaking. All it does is hide the signal. Please, don't hide the one clue that could save your life. Step 2, ask your doctor for 2 simple, cheap tests. One is a urine test that measures how much protein is escaping. The other is a blood test for your eGFR, your filtering score. 2 quiet tests. 1 visit. And they reveal what your body's been hiding for months. Step 3, and this is everything. Understand how beatable this is when you catch it early. Get your blood sugar under control, you slow the damage. Bring your pressure down, you shield the filters. There are even everyday medicines your doctor may name, ACE inhibitors, ARBs, built specifically to protect kidneys and cut the protein leak. Caught at the foam stage, the damage can be slowed dramatically and sometimes stop cold. That's the point of this whole warning. Your body hands you the quietest signal first on purpose, so you have the most time to fight back. The foam isn't your enemy. It's your head start. So let's go back to this morning. That foam you almost flushed without a thought? You now know it might be protein escaping through filters, quietly begging for help. You know the 2 enemies, sugar and pressure. You know the silent timeline, the thief, the swelling, the exhaustion, and where it ends. You know that 90% can vanish before you feel a thing. But you also know the other half. You can spot dangerous foam from harmless foam. You won't drink it away. And you know 2 small tests and 1 honest talk with your doctor can change your entire future while there's still time. Your kidneys have worked for you every day of your life. Silent, loyal, never complaining. The one time they finally raise their hand and whisper for help through something as small as a little foam, don't look away. If this opened your eyes today, do one kind thing. Send it to someone you love, who's over 60, a parent, a partner, a friend. Because the person who needs this most is probably flushing that warning away right now with no idea what it means. You could be the reason they catch it in time. And if you want to keep these 2 loyal organs strong for years, watch this next. I'll show you the everyday foods and simple habits that protect your kidneys every single day. I'll see you there.